You're watching Castle TV, your window into the world of malt and brewing. Welcome to Castle TV. I'm your host, Tian Kruger, and let's have a look at what's going to happen in the month of December 2017. Today in our show we have three different segments. Starting off with the news, we're looking at Chimay and Delirium entering the Indian market, as well as our very own company renaming our Special B malt to what it should have been in the beginning. In our second segment, Brewing with Castle, we show you, the brewer, how to use Belgian malts to get that right flavor profile in just about any beer style on the planet. And in our third segment, we are at our hints and tips section, where we take questions that have been given to our support team and answered, which we are going to share with you here on Castle TV. So first up in the news, we're going to look at Chimay and Delirium coming and entering the Indian market. It's brewed by monks within the walls of an abbey, and profits from it go to charity. Now, Belgium's Trappist beer Chimay will be available in India, Live Mint reported on November the 9th. Chimay is entering the Indian market at a time the Belgian royal couple, King Philip and Queen Matilda, are in India to mark 70 years of diplomatic relations between the two countries. Along with Chimay, Belgian beer Delirium, with its famous pink elephant logo, is also entering the Indian market. India will be the 60th market for Chimay and Delirium, two of the finest makers of ales in the world. So in our second segment of news, every brewer the world around knows that when it comes to making Belgian beers, especially beers such as Dubbels, the word Special B is synonymous with making the darker styles of Belgian beers. However, not many people know that the B in Special B actually stands for Belgium. So within Castle Malting, we've all opted to change our Special B malt to Special Belgium, and as that's what probably it should have been in the first place. So when you order Special B from Castle, make sure you're looking at Special Belgium, because that's the exact same malt. Now let's move on to our next section, Brewing with Castle. Brewing with Castle is a new initiative by Castle Malting to show you, the brewer, how to utilize our Belgian malts to create a rich flavor palette in all your beers. Along with this, we are going to be giving you an article every month looking at a particular beer style and how you can use which of our malts to build up the right profile for that style of beer. This month, we're looking at the IPA, which, as anybody can attest, this is by far the most popular beer in the world, the craft beer world today. What we're also going to look at is how we're building up our malts and our caramel profile to really try and combat that aggressive hop profile and to get a really balanced or East Coast version of the style. So without going into too much detail, you guys can always have a look at the article for further information, but I just wanted to clear up something regarding the article when you try and brew this for yourselves. Firstly, there are many different kinds of IPAs, which we've also discussed in the article. But there's three malts that we are really using to build up our malt profile. We're using Cara Blonde, which is a light caramel. We're using Cara Ruby, which is a very toffee flavored, mid-range caramel. But to get that special flavor in our version of the East Coast IPA, you have to use Castle Special B, or as it's known now, Special Belgium, to create that rich, complex profile that shines out through the hops as well. If you want more information on this or anything else, please click on the link in the description or visit us on our Facebook page. And now we come to our hints and tips section, where we take all the questions that have been sent to our support team and we pick out the best ones to have a look at and to share with the rest of you. Our first question comes from Manila in the Philippines, and it reads, Okay, pretty much, can you use 100% smoked malt in a smoked beer? I'm presuming that means something like a Rauchbier. And the quick answer is yes. Our smoked malt is made by using beechwood smoke. So it's pale malt that's just been smoked with the use of beechwood. So it still has 100% of its diastatic power, the same as our pale malt. So absolutely, yes, you can do that. And now we come to our second question, which comes all the way from the UK, and it reads: Do you have something similar to an amber malt? Yes, we do. We have our Castle Abbey malt. Abbey malt is, in flavor, it's very similar to an amber malt, which is used in a lot of historical styles. And in terms of diastatic power, yes, it does have diastatic power, but it's only self-converting. So it won't convert any of your other grains, it'll only convert itself, much like Munich would. That concludes our first episode of Castle TV. And if you have any questions for our support team, please feel free to email us at info.castle. Thanks for brewing with us, and we'll see you next time.